There was a young woman, a student, who I had been struggling to connect with and struggling to get a positive response from. And in desperation, I was poring over her Indigo data, looking for anything that I could use really to make that baby step connection. And finally, after weeks and weeks of trying and failing at pretty much everything I attempted, Sherry looked over the information and ultimately said, this young woman cares more about other people and other people's success than she does about her own. And a little light bulb went off for me. We had some big presentations in class, and it was presentation day. I knew she had been working. I knew she had something to present, and she shut down. And she put her head down and she started crying and she refused to participate. And ultimately I pulled her aside and very quietly explained that to her, that everybody else had done so much work and that they were all really, really scared, and that the best way that she could support them would be to show them that she was on their side and part of their team, that she was willing to put herself out there as well and willing to push through her own fear and present, even though I knew that that was the last thing that she wanted to do. And I didn't think it was gonna work. And she stood up and she went up front and she presented and she aced it. And at the end, she was glowing. I mean, she was grinning, wide smile. She was so proud of herself, and the class was proud of her because they had obviously seen her struggling and seen her emotionally working through that. And they gave her a huge round of applause and were super supportive as well. And I considered it a good day, because that's a win, right? That's what we teach for. That's why we teach.